Okay, before we do this one, let's think about something just so you can remember where this rule comes from. Everyone knows what 2 times 3 is, or else you shouldn't be in whatever class you're in right now. Those have a power of 1 on top of them, because there's no funny business, it's just a plain old 1. We can multiply those, they make 6. Just do some mental math with me here. 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9. 4 times 9 makes 36, right? Or that's 6 squared. Okay, this is 6 to the first. So maybe you can use a calculator for this next one, but 2 to the third times 3 to the third, that's 8 times 27. That makes, you can see my chicken scratch up there, that makes 216. But that, I bet, is the same thing as 6 to the third, and we can keep following this pattern. When you have two numbers that are at the same power, you could just multiply the bases together and keep it to whatever power it was the same at. Like 2 times 3 makes 6, and we can just put a 2 on top of them because that was what the power. 2 times 3 made 6, and they were both the third power, so we can write a power over there. So I'm just hoping you see the pattern. If they have the same power, you can just multiply the bases together and keep them to whatever same power that is. The same thing is going to happen with square roots. Hopefully, maybe you haven't seen this before. Perfectly fine if you haven't, but when you're raising something to the, when you're taking a square root of something, you're raising it to the 1/2 power. Those are equivalent things. So I've just rewritten this whole problem equivalently. And since, just like the principle we saw down below, if they have the same power, you can just multiply the two plain old numbers. That's going to make 30. 30 to the 1/2. Because since they had the same powers, I was able to just multiply the numbers. Or you could do it like this. You know that square root means they're being raised to the 1/2 power. So since they have the same power, you can just multiply the numbers inside the radical. They'll make square root of 30.